Hi, I'm Chuck, KK6USY. Welcome to Ham Radio Ventures. Today we're going to look at some HF radios that you can buy for under $900. Now, it is sell time. It is the end of the year. This is November of 2023, and those prices are now. They may change later. Who knows? Hopefully not, guys. There's some pretty good stuff out there right now for pretty reasonably priced comparatively to what things have been in the past here the last couple of years. Let's get started. All right, guys, so the first radio I'm going to show you is the Zyu G90. Now, this radio has a pretty good following of people. It has an internal tuner. It does 20 watts. They call it QRP, but it's a little over QRP. It's 20 watts. Nice little radio. It has a nice little screen on it. Let me show you the screen here. So there's the screen. It's small, compact, but like I said, it does have the internal tuner, and the internal tuner is like a 10-to-1. This is as low power as I would go for, especially for new hams, if this is your only radio. I don't think QRP is the best way to go when you first get into radio, ham radio, because if you don't make contacts, you'll get discouraged real quick. At least this one does 20 watts, and 20 watts will usually do pretty well. It's a good portable radio, and yeah, it'll work really well, guys. This is the Uuu Ft891, guys. It's a portable radio, what they call mobile. Smaller. It does HF and 6 meter. It does not have an internal tuner. You have to buy a tuner separately if you want one. A great radio. It's got really good DNR on it. That's digital noise reduction. And just a great all-around radio. Very well liked on the POTA guys that go out and do POTAs. And even some SOTA guys. It's really only one radio besides the G90 that is in this mobile type of configuration where it's small and lightweight. Not super lightweight, but it does pretty well. And I'll just give you a closer picture of the screen here. And there it is with the microphone again. Now it does do 100 watts on all bands. I think it does 25 probably on AM, and I'm not sure about FM. Let's see if they have any other info down here. It's measures 6.1 inches by 2 inches by 8.6 inches. That's 155 by 52 by 218 millimeters. But they call it the ultra compact rugged case design. All right. And they don't have all the specs on here. Let's see. Does SSB, CW, AM, and FM, double conversion, heterodyne radio. So this is your conventional heterodyne type radio, super heterodyne, guys. All right. I do believe the G90 is probably a SDR radio, guys. All right. Let's get into the next one here. All right, so this is our most expensive radio in the ones I have today, guys. And this is from HRO. I am not affiliated. I'm just using their website because they seem to have the best price right now. This radio is number 4 on the Sherwood. As you see down here, it says top performer. On the Sherwood receiver test data, it's number 4. Pretty good. That doesn't mean everything, guys, but it's just a kind of a more bragging rights, I think, for manufacturers than anything else. But it doesn't tell you about everything. But if you see up here, they have a $200 Yaesu coupon and a $200 holiday savings. Really nice radio. SDR. This is not the. This is not like an FTDX10 or a 101. It does not have the super heterodyne inside. It's a full SDR radio, just like. And it's in competition with this IC7300. So that's what we got here. And we'll just go down and look at some of the stuff here. The screen is the same size as a 7300 4.3 inch TFT color touchscreen. This one has the AESS acoustic enhanced speaker system with the SP40. Creates high fidelity audio output. Has an external display, which that's becoming fairly common. It's not an HDMI hookup, guys. It's a DVI-D. Better something than nothing. Not too many radios offer that anyhow. If that's what you want, I mean, it's not a big deal. Has a built-in antenna tuner, and it will also support a bunch of the other things that Yaesu offers the ATAS 120. You can go into it and control that with it. It has these FC40 auto tuners, much like, I mean, ICOM has the same, well, they don't have the antenna, but they have tuners that will tie into the radios also. It has an SD memory card in it. Well, it doesn't come with it. You have to buy your own, but has it for it. Has two USB ports, a Type A and a Type B. And it comes with a microphone, speaker, internal and external speaker, and the power cable. It is 1.8 to 54 megahertz, it looks like there. Amateur bands only. In the UK, it does 70 to 70.5. So, and there's your frequency ranges. You guys can stop this and watch and look at it later if you want to. It does 100 watts. Minimum is 5. It's 9.4 inches by 3.1 inches by 9.7 inches. That's 239 by 80 by 247 millimeters. It weighs 9.92 pounds. Pretty portable. I mean, you could take this portable. This is much like my 991 that I have. And, well, I should say. And about the same size. So if you know what the 991 looks like, then it's about the same size as that. Now here's the kicker. They also offer this in a field version. And let's look at the field version. The field version is only $800, $799.95. So this is probably the best, cheapest radio you can get, unless you want the speaker, and it costs you $100 more. Pretty good deal. It's the exact same radio as the AESS minus the speaker. And if you look in the back here, there's a little strap right here. That's what comes with this radio instead. To me, I would probably pay the $100 by the AESS. If I wanted to carry it with a strap, which I probably won't, I just make my own strap or get a strap. So same specs as the other one. Let's just see. Yeah, 9.92 pounds. I think that's minus the speaker on the other one, guys. I don't think that includes the speaker. All right. Not sure of that, but it looks like that was the same. If I remember right, 9.92 pounds. So this was all the radios I could find under $900. But we're going to put another radio in that's super popular and deserves to be on the list, even though it's a little more right now. And these may go up, some of these. All of them were on sale, including this radio. Okay, the ICOM IC7300 is also a good radio. This is the one that's pretty much in competition with the 710. Right now you can get it for $1,000, $999.95. That's with the HRO discount. So it's $300 off from ICOM, regular $13.99, and $100 rebate. Same thing, pretty much the same specs, just a little way of different. You know, if you like, if you just don't like Yaesu, buy this radio. It doesn't really matter. They're both really good radios. This is direct sampling. I've never used a 7300. I just know people that love them, and I know they're good radio, so I'm going to add that in here, even though it's over the $900. It also has the internal tuner, touchscreen. People like the screen on these. It's the same size as a 710. I think that was by design from Yaesu. And it just goes through here and tells you all the different stuff on it. Not a whole lot of information on this one. It does SSB, CW, RIDI, AM, FM. All right, CW. All these radios do that. All right, guys, so your choices are pretty good right now. This is some of the cheapest radios I've seen in a long time. Yaesu's really come into the market with these SDR radios and hybrid SDR radios, and I think competition is good. They've updated some of their older radios with this new SDR versions, but they still have some of the older radios out there too. Well, the 991A is still out there, and actually, tell you the truth, the 891 is still kind of an older version. So it's a good time. You know, I don't think you can go wrong with any radio here. The least one that I would actually say to buy is the G90, only because it's 20 watts. But it has been a pretty good radio for Zyu. Very well liked in the community. So if you had any other ideas of any other radios, I couldn't find any other radios. The 718 from ICOM, that's why I included the IC7300. Seems to be not available anymore. I couldn't find anywhere for sale. Doesn't mean it's not. But if you have any other ideas of any other radios that I may have forgotten here, guys, put it down in the comments and let me know, and maybe we'll post something up later on this. And if you did like the video, guys, and it was helpful to you, please hit the like. And if this content is something that you're interested in, hit that bell, hit all. That way you get all my future videos. I'm Chuck, KK6USY, for Ham Radio Ventures, 73 all, and hope to catch you guys on the airways.